Hi, I'm Tyler with the ShookIOT development team, and today I'm going to show you how to import and export models in Fusion. Before we begin, if you haven't seen our last video on creating instances and templates, please check out the link in the description below. For our example, we're going to be using this sample of a hydrocarbon plant. For this video, we're going to focus just on the compressors, and we are going to create assets for these compressors by using a CSV file. In a real-world scenario, most people aren't going to have 7 assets, like in the example. They're going to have thousands, and creating each asset by hand is going to take way too long. Fusion allows us to import CSV files from existing systems with much less work and time. The first step in importing and exporting is understanding what the CSV file looks like when you export it. To help understand, we're going to create an asset. Navigate to the Asset Hierarchy page and press the Create an Asset button. Name it Compressor K-101. Add a description of centrifugal compressor. And give it a function name K-101. Press Create. Now we're going to add some properties. Left-click the new asset and add a specification named Normal Inlet Pressure. And add a measurement named Inlet Mass Flow. Since we have 3 similar compressors in the example, we are going to want to create a template for the compressors to quickly and easily create more. Right-click the newly created asset and press Create Template. Name it Compressor. If you now navigate to the template page, you will see the new compressor template, and it has inherited properties from the original asset. Let's export our asset and template. Go to the Asset Hierarchy page and press the Import and Export button. Press Export to CSV. Save the file. Open the new CSV file. As you can see, we have 2 assets and 2 templates, even though we only created 1 of each. This is because each specification and measurement you create requires 1 row. Looking at the top row, we have a bunch of column names. Let's go over what each of these are. Node type is the type of entry to be imported into the database. This can either be an asset or a template. Node name is the name of the asset or template, and it must be unique. Node description is a description of the node. Node function is used to define components in an asset assembly. Node class defines the template used to create the asset. Parent name is the name of the parent asset or template. Property name is the name of the specification, measurement, or component. Property type is the type of property, either specification, measurement, or component. And property metaname version is used by our system but does not need any information in it. Any columns after this are property attributes that can be changed by the user. These attributes in your CSV file must match and be in the same order as your attributes in Fusion. To view or change the attributes, go to the gear icon in the top right and press Configure Property Attributes. As you can see, the properties here are in the same order as the properties in the CSV file. There can be a maximum of 30 attributes. Going back to the Excel file, let's create 2 more compressors. We can copy and paste the original asset we created and modify it. Let's name it Compressor K-102. And change the function to K-102. Now let's add the third asset and name it compressor K-103. Let's add another measurement for this asset. Copy and paste the measurement and change the property name to discharge pressure. If we were to import this file as is, there would be no grouping for the assets. Looking at our example, everything is grouped nicely by location. Let's create one parent asset for all of the assets. For node type, name it asset, and give it the name inlet facilities. Now, if we add inlet facilities as a parent to the other assets, when we import this file, the assets will be nicely grouped under the inlet facilities asset. Save the CSV file. Now that we are done with the CSV file, navigate to the Asset Hierarchy page in Fusion and press the Import Export button and import the newly created CSV file. Refresh the page and we now have a location-based hierarchy made using a CSV file. Using this approach, we are able to create models with thousands of assets very quickly. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.